This is Lily reporting. We are at Tombstone, Southern Arizona, where the gunfight at the OK Corral happened. This is so cool because I've never been here before. So let's start showing you guys around. So I'm showing you first the Boot Hill Graveyard. This one says, in memory of Mr. Pia, born May 31, 1854, died March 25, 1882. That was a long time ago. Hey, look over here. There's a few houses around. Right over there, right over there. This is Mrs. Stump, and she died in childbirth. That is China Mary, born in China, died in Tombstone, December 6, 1906, 67 years. Now we're at the graveyard where the cowboys in the gunfight at the OK Corral were buried. These are the cowboys. There's Billy Clanton, Frank McClowry, and Tom McClowry. Now we should see some other places here. Tombstone's a really big place. This is the Longhorn Restaurant. Tombstone has a lot of restaurants. And I really hope next we're going to the mine.
Ready for your coffee now, baby?
For the history of our town right here, folks. You know the curve you go down there, you take it down there with you. And them young ones are probably...
Afternoon.
How's it going?
I think it's Wyatt Earp. Ask him if he's Wyatt Earp.
You out causing trouble today? No? Well, get started.
Say, sir, what's your name?
Go ahead.
You do. Okay. Sir, what's your name?
Why, they call me Doc around here, darling. How are you?
I don't know if we're going here, but actually, it has my name in it.
Okay, folks, here we are at the Birdcage Theater.
It goes back 3 more whole levels beyond this wall of partition. It's an old gambling hall, theater, opera house, saloon, open from 1881 to 1889, known as the wickedest and wildest place in the West. It was quite a busy time and quite a violent time back then. We had 26 men that were killed right here in this building and 140 bullet holes, just to show you how wild it was back in those days in the walls, ceilings, and floors. Right here in the post of the bar is an example. That's a .45 caliber. That one remains in the post today. The bar and back bar over here made in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, shipped by boat and wagon train. It took us about 6 months to get it in position. The railroad refused to put any insurance on it, so we took it the long way around the Horn of South America back then. No Panama Canal. Those are the same diamond dust mirrors the cowboys looked into in the 1800s. They're the same mirrors that the Clanton family looks into today because they are still a very big part of our community. Now the light fixtures up above and chandeliers in this entire building were turned over from carbide gas to electricity in 1934. That's when we became a historical landmark with the Library of Congress. That's also when we put up this wall and partition here. Back there we have dice, faro, blackjack tables remaining from the 1800s. Doc Holliday dealt cards from time to time here, and Wyatt Earp met his wife in this building, Josephine Sarah Marcus. There's a picture of Josephine up here on our bridge. Wyatt and Josephine met in this building as she was a singer, dancer, actress back there on our original stage that still stands. And they were together for 47 years until Wyatt passed away in 1929. Now they both rest in Coma, California, just below San Francisco in the Jewish cemeteries.
Hello, we're going on the mine tour now. So next time I see you, I'll be in the mine.
So I'm gonna show you a couple forms of chiseling right now. First form is called single jacking, which consists of one miner, one chisel, and one hammer. Okay, the miner found a spot to start, and I don't actually strike mine because I need a radar for my hammer, and I ran out of band-aids yesterday. Okay, so he bang and turn, bang and turn, bang and turn, until you get a hole deep enough to put some dynamite into. The next form is called double jacking, which consisted of two miners, one big chisel, and a sledgehammer. Who over 18 would like to help me demonstrate that today? Miners got paid $4 a day back then, which was actually a pretty good living due to the fact that cowboys who ran the ranches got $20 a month.
I'm excited for this because I'm a jewel collector, and I tried to find things that I like. It doesn't matter if they're a rock or a jewel. I just tried to find things that I like.
And he realizes that he cannot do this all by himself. What he needs to do is get some financial backing out here, start a company, have them dig it out for him. So he gets together with two other gentlemen. They formed the Tombstone Consolidated Mining Company. They only owned it for 2 years. When they sold their shares, they each received $500,000, which in today's money would be $11.3 million apiece. Miners had to find their own lodging. They could find a good place for about $15 a month. Get a great meal at a restaurant for 50 cents. 2 bits is a quarter. All right, once you find the color and or mineral that you're looking for, you just follow it. Everywhere that it's open was silver. There was no reason to chisel that high. If the silver was only that high, that's as high as they go. Miners crawled all the time anyways, so nothing was down there was done for convenience. Some of these tunnels just have a chain blocking them, just a chain. That won't even keep a dog out, okay? Some of these tunnels have a complete 400-foot straight down drop to them. So we don't want to go wandering off. We don't want to climb on rocks. We want to stay together. Y'all sign that waiver up above? Y'all sign that waiver? That's for the plaque in case we don't make it out alive. Just to let you know, it's 1 month ago today that we had a 5.2 earthquake here. I love some of those expressions on those faces right now. Okay, also you see lots of red spots on the ceiling with paint. What that is, it's showing you where the low spots are.
It's all right. You're doing good. I see a light in there too.
I hope there's more than one light.
You know, God works in mysterious ways. Look, you got a skull there for us. All right, that's a new part of this tour, folks. It's been there forever, though.
We're down here at the mine now, and so we're gonna look
I'm gonna do my best so I get everybody to hear. That's a VUG vug. What a vug is basically an air pocket down the surface. So they'd be digging and chiseling along. All of a sudden there'd be this open area with all kinds of calcites like this. I'll be showing you a couple of others as we go along. Okay, but the way this forms, with having the open area with air in it and thousands of years of water rushing through it, forms calcites like this. I just need this spot right here. That's all I do. You can stand right there. Hi, how you doing? Is this your man?
Quick, Lucas, Mark's trapped down there. You gotta go help him.
You guys married? It's just something natural that does its own little thing on its own little time. It also helps to keep it a nice, cool 67 degrees down here at all times. No matter what the temperature is up there, hot or cold, it is 67 degrees down here and dry. Therefore, if an animal comes down here and dies, basically they mummify. They stay preserved in the same state they were when they died. So the miners would be down here digging and chiseling along, blasting, carrying rubble up to the surface. But a lot of times there'd be an area that already played out. All the silver was gone from it, just one big open area. So what they do, instead of taking the rubble all the way to the surface, they build walls like this. This is called cribbing. That has been there since 1880. It has not budged. Okay, they survived 3 earthquakes. I was the first one down here after that earthquake. Nothing was out of place whatsoever. Okay, if you look on that wall right over there, you'll see lots of black spots. Okay, what those black spots are, that is remnants of silver ore. That's what it looks like, okay? That's how it starts out. Now, silver does come naturally shiny in the form that we're used to seeing. It's called native silver. It's extremely rare. I would say 90% of all the silver in the world has to be processed to make it shiny. Okay, and then we're gonna pass a nice pretty blue rock on the right.
See that? Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's either turquoise or chrysocolla.
Remember, all this open area right here was silver. Everywhere it's open is silver, that high. Miners came down here for a 10-hour shift, okay? Once you came down here, you didn't go back up till that shift was over or you'd be fired. Thus those honey carts running through here. Okay, so you brought everything you needed for a 10-hour shift. Okay, I'm sure you'd bring lunch. And lunch back then came in a form like this, a tin can. Okay, could have been beans, beets, peaches, who knows what, okay? But y'all see that circle at the bottom? All right, okay, it's also on the inside. What that is, that's a bead of lead. Ever have lead for lunch? So I'm thinking lead poisoning was probably not too uncommon back then. They were down here for a 10-hour shift. These lamps could save your life. But what would happen more times than not is they would run out of the water before they run out of the carbide. So they had to come up with some creative ways to refill that. I'll just leave that to your imaginations there. No honey cart needed. You know, for a big group, you guys have been really good. So I got a little bonus for you. You want to know where the gold is?
Yeah.
You know, if there weren't so many, I'd offer you some. But I'll at least show you where it's at. All right, the gold is right over there. Okay, I don't start lying till about 3 o'clock, so it's only good gold on April 1st. All this rock that's around us is called limestone, a very strong and sturdy rock. There's actually pillars of it made back here. Looks like diamonds down there, don't it? Okay, once you've taken a look, let's go ahead and let the other group come in. Thank you for those sound effects.
So is it calcite again?
Come up here, young man. You see it? That is calcite. Tour guides live for sound effects for their audience.
Ooh.
Ah. By yourselves. All right, all right. What this is right here, this is called gypsum. Who knows what gypsum is most commonly used for? That's right, drywall, sheetrock, whatever you want to call it, but that's really what the big use for it. I've heard soap, I've heard gum, I've heard all kinds of strange things. I got another form of calcite over here. This is called Boxworth calcite.
Lily, you gotta stay with me. I'm not moving.
All right, thank you folks, thank you for coming. Hey, thanks for being good. All right, good man. Thank you for coming, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. All right, you want to see what the dynamite is? Come on, go this way. I'll show you. All right. Well, actually, there's no dynamite there, but it used to be.
This is a Lily Channel exclusive. This is where they kept the dynamite.
Okay.
Good job.
That's where the dynamite was kept.
Ooh, wow. Perfectly
Yeah,
carved
that way it
out.
gets to be stored dryly, and you know, because once it gets wet, boom.
And nobody wanted to be near it, I'm sure.
That's right.
We're gonna be riding on the stagecoach now. Here we are on the stagecoach.
Right next to Big Nose Kate's Saloon.
My favorite part about Tombstone is, well, of course, the carriage and the mine. We got to see diamonds.
I don't think they were diamonds.
And we got to go way under the ground.
Well, the 10 building's Island Street entrance to the OK Corral.
Tombstone, where the gunfight at the OK Corral happened. Well, it's a cool place. That's why I want to live here. This is Lily reporting for the Lily Channel. See you guys later. Thanks for watching the Lily Channel. Bye, YouTubie.